Hi everyone, welcome to Math 150 College Algebra. Today we will learn about quadratic equation. Definition of quadratic equation. A quadratic equation in X is an equation that can be written in the general form ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers with a not equal 0. Okay, a is not equal 0. A quadratic equation in X is also called a second-degree polynomial equation in X. The zero product principle. To solve a quadratic equation by factoring, we apply the zero product principle, which states that if the product of two algebraic expressions is zero, then at least one of the factor is equal to zero. Okay, if a, b equals 0, then a equals 0 or b equals 0. Okay. Solving a quadratic equation by factoring. 1. If necessary, to rewrite the equation in the general form ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0. Moving all non-zero terms to one side, thereby obtaining 0 on the other side. Okay, this is the first one, yeah? Step 1. How about second? Factor completely. Third, apply the zero product principle, setting its factor containing a variable equal to 0. 4. Solve the equation in step 3. 5. Check the solution in the original equation. Now go to example. Solve by factoring to x squared plus x equal 0. Remember, step 1, yeah? Move all non-zero terms to one side and obtain 0 on the other side. So we move 1 to the left, become negative, becomes positive, yeah? Move to the left, become negative. So 2x squared plus x minus 1 equal 0. Step 2, factor now, okay? 2x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. We factor for this one, we got 2x minus 1 times x plus 1 equal 0. Step 3 and 4, set its factor equal to 0 and solve the resulting equation. So for this one, remember a times b equals 0. Yeah, then a equals 0 or b equals 0. This is the same. Okay, so now just put a 2x minus 1 equals 0 for this one. Another one is x plus 1 equals 0. So move negative 1 to the right side, become positive. So 2x equal 1. So our goal to find x. So we divide by 2, divide by 2. So the answer is x equal a half. Now the next one. Plus 1 move to the right side, become negative. So become x equal negative 1. So the answer is x equal a half, x equal negative 1. Go to the next. Yeah. Step 5, we have to check our answer. Okay. Check it. Check for x equal a half. Okay. Just substitute or replace x with a half. Okay. So 2 times a half squared plus a half equal 1. Okay, it's right or not equal 1. So double check. Okay, a half, yeah, this is become 1/4, yeah. 2 times a half become 1/4. Okay, plus a half equal 1. Okay, so we cancel, yeah. This is become 1, this is become 2. So the answer become a half plus a half equal 1. Yes. Yeah. A half plus a half equal 1. Yes. So the answer is right for x equal a half. Now check for x equal -1. Replace -1. Yeah. X replace with -1. 2 times -1 squared plus -1 equal 1. Okay. So -1 times -1 is become positive. Yeah. So 2 times +1, the answer is 2. Positive times negative is negative. Become -1 equal 1. Yes or not? Okay. 2 minus 1 is 1. Equal 1? Yes. Okay. So the resulting true statement indicate that the solution are a half and 1. So the solution set is a half and 1. So now solving quadratic equation by the square root property. Quadratic equation of the form u squared equal d, where u is an algebraic expression and d is a non-zero real number, can be solved by the square root property. If u is an algebraic expression and d is a non-zero real number, then u squared equal d has exactly two solutions. Okay, remember that positive negative become u squared equal d. So we can write down that u equal positive negative square root d. Okay, so now u equal square root d or u equal negative square root d. Okay, okay, now go to the next one. Solve the square root property. Solve by the square root property. 5x squared plus 45 equals 0. Just move 45 to the right side, become negative. Yeah, so become 5x squared equal negative 45. Okay, so now we need x squared, yeah? So you have divided by 5, you divide by 5. So x squared equal negative 9. So x equal plus minus square root negative 9. Or we can write down like this, plus minus I square root 9. Remember that? Yeah? About the formula. Don't forget about that. So now x equal plus minus square root 9 is 3. So the answer is x equal plus minus 3i. Now, completing the square. If x squared plus bx is a binomial, then by adding b over 2 squared, which is the square of half the coefficient of x, a perfect square trinomial will result. That is x squared plus bx plus b over 2 squared equal x plus b over 2 the whole thing squared. Okay, so you have to know this one. Okay, the formula this one. Okay, so you have to know x squared plus bx plus parenthesis, yeah, b over 2 squared equal parenthesis x plus b over 2 squared. Yeah, so now if you got this one, so you can check with this one. Okay, now go to the next one. Solve by completing the square. X squared plus 4x minus 1 equal 0. Okay, remember this is b, yeah? B is equal 4. We need b over 2 square, right? So it means 4 over 2 square. Yeah, so now if you add on the left side by 4 over 2 square, we have to add on the right side with b over 2 square. Okay, or we can solve this one. Yeah, b over 2 become 2 square or 4. Up to you. Okay, so now Okay, remember about the formula over here before? Yeah, remember this one? B over 2 over here, B over 2, yeah? So now, x squared plus 4x plus parenthesis b over 2 squared equal 1 plus parenthesis b over 2 squared. Okay, so now to get this one, just need the ink. Okay, this one we change, become x plus 2 because 4 over 2 is 2, yeah? This is 2, yeah? So change become 2 squared. From what? From the formula before. From this one. Yeah? Become x squared plus bx, yeah? Plus b over 2. Change, yeah? Become this one. Okay? So now, go to this one. So the answer become x plus 2, yeah? Parenthesis, yeah? Square equal, we solve this one. Yeah, 1 plus 4 over 2 is 2, yeah? So 2 square become 4. 1 plus 2 square is 1 plus 4. The answer is 5. Okay? We can write down over here. X squared plus 4x plus 2 square equal 1 plus 4 over 2 is 2 square like this. Okay? For this one, we can write down become x plus 2 square, okay, equal 1 plus 4. Okay, so become x plus 2 squared equal 5. Yeah, so now we need x, yeah, so we have to square root both sides. Okay, I need to change color. Okay, square root both sides, square root both sides. Okay, with 2 become cancel. Yeah, the answer become x plus 2 equal plus minus square root 5. Move 2 to the right side, become negative. So become x equal negative 2 plus minus square root 5. Okay, everybody follow this one? Okay, now go to the next one. The quadratic formula. So this is formula. So you have to know, memorize. Just write down several times. After that, you will remember. Okay. Sometimes if you try to memorize, always forget. But just write down. Write down the formula. You will find. Okay. Now, the solution of a quadratic equation in general form, ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 with a not equal 0 are given by the quadratic formula. This is the formula for the quadratic formula. So you have to know about this one because we're going to use a lot. Yeah. If you don't know how to factor in, you can use the quadratic formula. Okay. If you forgot, it's hard. Oh, it's hard to use the factoring. Just use the quadratic formula. But it's up to you because there are several ways, right? Okay, now go to the next one. Now, example. Solve using the quadratic formula. Now, 2x squared plus 2x minus 1 equals 0. So we have to find, remember about the general formula, ax squared plus bx plus c equal 0. So we can see, yeah, this is a equal to b equal to the whole thing, yeah, c equal negative 1. Okay, after this, just write down the formula. If you write down the formula, you will remember. Okay, x equal negative b plus minus square root, yeah, long square root, yeah, b squared minus 4ac over the whole thing, 2a. What next? Just replace. Change b with 2, a with 2, c with negative 1. Okay, negative b, change b with 2 plus minus square root b squared, change 2 square minus 4, a is 2 times negative 1. Okay, you just change, replace the number over 2 A. Change A with 2. Now we're going to solve this one. So become x equal negative 2 plus minus square root 4 plus 8. Okay. So now the answer become x equal negative 2 plus minus 4 plus 8 is 12. Yeah. So the over 4. Okay. Now remember square root 12. Anything? Okay. Square root 12 we can write down with square root 4 times 3. So you can write down square root 4 times square root 3. So square root 4 is 2 times square root 3. Okay. Now you can write down this one, yeah? So negative 2 plus minus 2 times square root 3 over 4. Okay. So now we can use this one. So everything we can just divide by 2. Yeah. So you can divide by 2. So put 2 outside. Yeah. So become 2 times negative 1 plus minus square root 3 over 4. Or you can just go directly over here. Divide by 2, negative 2 over 4 plus minus 2 over 4 square root 3. You can go directly like that. Okay. And the answer become, this is a half, yeah? Negative a half plus minus become a half square root 3. Okay, so you can do like this. It's up to you. Okay, so now we can write down like this, or you can write down like this. It's up to you. Okay, so now the discriminant. We can find the solution for a quadratic equation of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0 using the quadratic formula. So x equal negative b plus minus square root b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So the discriminant, not the whole thing, the discriminant only inside the square root. Okay, so the discriminant is the quantity b squared minus 4ac which appears under the radical sign in the quadratic formula. The discriminant of the quadratic equation determines the number and type of solution. Okay. If the discriminant is positive, the answer is positive like 4 or 2, yeah, there will be two unequal real solutions. If the discriminant is 0, there is one real or repeated solution. If the discriminant is negative, there are two imaginary solutions. So look at this example. Compute the discriminant, then determine the number and type of solution. Okay, where is B? Yeah, remember we need B, A, and C, yeah? So again, A equal what? A equal 2, B equal negative 7, C equal negative 4. We just plug in B squared. So it means negative 7 squared minus 4, 2 chain with 2, yeah? Chain A with 2, C chain with negative 4. So negative 7 times negative 7 is 49. Negative times negative become positive. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So 49 plus 32 is 81. So the discriminant is equal 81 is positive number. So there are two real solutions. Okay, I think that's all. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye.